Let's go. Just got paid. Which fit? Ooh. That's it. Ooh, ooh. That's it. Ooh. Bitch, that's it. About to get blazed. One hit. Ooh. That's it. Ooh, ooh. That's it. Ooh.
What's going on? It's your girl TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. I have a special guest checking in. This young lady has such vibrant energy. She turned up the stage at my 10-year anniversary. Shout out to Miss Beezy checking in. What's going on, sweetheart?
What's up, baby? Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for being here. You're like a breath of fresh air. Let me just say that first and foremost.
Look, I'm just coming through trying to do my thing.
No, you're doing your thing. So put your hand right here. We got to transfer some good energy.
Okay.
I'm always big on transferring good energy. It's almost like putting prayer out there first. You got to pray over a situation. We got to put good energy over a situation.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You traveled here. You got to make sure you get home safely. So that's what we're putting that good energy out there for,
Most
right?
Definitely. It's been a lot of good energy down here in Atlanta.
You got so much love at the showcase, sis.
did.
I was
I
like,
appreciate everything.
yeah, she came in there and did her thing. The ladies showed out that night.
We did.
Shout out to the fellas, but the ladies dominated the night. I ain't gonna lie.
Tennessee came and put on.
Nah, for real. Shout out to my brother from another hype man Crook. That's my dog,
Yes,
man.
Hype man, DJ Hype Man. You
The bus driver, aka the bus driver.
Yep.
Remember Biggie said he'll call you at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I thought he was a bus
Called
driver.
me at 7 yesterday, woke me up.
Bro, hype man Crook could be on it, but introduce
Yes.
yourself.
I'm Miss Beezy out of Humboldt, Tennessee. I'm a female rapper out here just putting on for my city, baby.
Yes, ma'am. So for people who aren't familiar with your city, where is it on the map in Tennessee?
You can't find it. Nah, for real. It's like between Jackson, was like 15 minutes outside of Jackson, Tennessee.
Yep.
You heard from there, like an hour and a half from Memphis.
Got you. Understood. Yeah, I know a couple people from Jackson, Tennessee, and they always say it's about an hour-ish from Memphis. So it's in that area.
Yeah, the boat that don't float.
Did you grow up there?
I did. Born and raised all my life.
So
Been there.
let's talk about that. Let's take it back because, you know, people see what you do now and they see you out here making moves, you're performing, you're doing interviews, like you really out here on your grind. But it took a lot to get to where you're at right now.
Been a long time.
You said you've been doing this a long time. I can't even
have.
believe that because you look so young.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, nah, she lying.
I'm 33. I've been rapping since I was 16. I started with a group of guys from my city.
Okay.
I was the only girl in the group.
I like them shades too, by the way.
Look, hey.
Them
hey,
hard.
Hey, baby, look, I work for Walmart. Y'all go get some.
Oh, honey. Yeah, I love Walmart.
Bitches in the go.
Please
Come see
believe
us.
it. You
I
know what
got
I'm saying? Facts.
Look, hey, we got to make a living somehow. till all
Please
this
believe
take
it.
off.
Nah, for real.
But yes, thank you.
So before you became an artist, did you aspire to do something different?
I wanted to be everything, and I really do everything. Like, I
Okay.
want to be a teacher, a doctor. I'm a CNA. I'm a rapper. Look, we get it any means necessary.
You have to, you know, do you have kids?
I have a daughter.
Okay. You know, when you have kids, it becomes bigger than you, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not just about us no more, especially if you a single parent. You know, I was a single mother and I had my son at 19 and it was a struggle.
Oh yeah.
The struggle was real. So
Which I appreciate everything I've been
Of
through
course.
because, like, my daughter, she been watching me.
Yeah.
And she's picking up on music as well. So hopefully we'll have a little singer rapper coming up.
I know that's right. I know, and it's so beautiful when they support what you do.
Yes.
You know.
Look, she wanted to be here today, but she had to work. So
Oh.
get your money first, babe.
Listen, I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? Them bills got to get paid somehow. So taking it back to when you first started doing music, who or what was it that like inspired you? Was you just a fan of music or?
Actually, it was a rap group. Look, I'm from Trailer Park in Little Humboldt, and it was a rap group called the Anna Boys out there.
Okay.
And they were rapping me like MJG and a lot of different artists that were popping, 3 6 Mafia, and really I wanted to hang with them. Like
Right.
I seen them making moves, and I wanted to be a part of that. And then I think listening to 3 6 Mafia kind of influenced me a lot too.
That
I want to
influenced
be
a lot of folk.
I want to be a gangster, so I like it. Started out as poetry, and that was my outlet when I was upset.
Absolutely.
I was like, let me just write something, talk about
Yeah,
some people.
absolutely.
And I started spitting for some guys, and they liked it, and
So she got bars. Okay.
hey, yeah, and it was up from there.
And I'll tell you what, if a dude likes it, then it's official.
Oh, yeah.
I just had this conversation with my last interview because he works with some female artists, and a lot of these females, it's not to throw shade, but they put out music only that women would listen to.
And me, I try to be different because, I mean, everybody can shake a little booty, but it ain't even about that all the time, you know? Like, I'm coming from the struggle, like, real life, so I'm trying to put out everything I done been through. That's why I speak about it in my music.
Right, because if you have to do that to get someone's attention, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I want
like,
people.
Then I don't got no booty, and I ain't trying to get no surgery to get none. So, look, y'all like me or like me.
Just do a couple squats, you know what I'm saying?
Look, my knees bad, I can't get
Oh,
down
honey,
there.
my knees my everything hurts. I just don't get old, y'all.
But that's been a challenge too, like coming from being around guys, because I be wanting people to see me for more than just my body.
Of course.
I want you to listen to me and actually hear what I'm saying and feel what I'm saying. So I try not to even have to expose all of that, you know.
But you know what I think stands out about you that's going to overpower any of that is just your energy.
Thank you. Look, I would try to turn up.
Listen,
I'm one of y'all, but I be lit.
you have such beautiful energy, and I don't vibe with everybody, especially a lot of other women, because you know women are petty, right?
Yes.
And you know that's why I be mindful about the people that come sit next to me. I've actually ended interviews because I ain't like the.
Oh, no.
I was like, no, you got to get out. Like people see me put people out because of their energy,
Don't
right?
put me out, girl.
No, baby, you gonna stay here with me.
Positive energy, like with whatever I do, like because your relationships, this gonna take you a long way, and I want to have all good relationships with everybody. So positivity is what you get with me.
Relationships will put you in places that money cannot.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get to some.
That's just that on that, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, your energy radiates and is going to be bigger and longer lasting than anybody with a big booty or a little.
Y'all heard what she said?
Big facts. You know what I'm saying? Like all that surgery stuff, no shade, ladies, but when you get about 50, 60, it's going to start looking a little saggy.
You're going to need some fix a flat. You're going to be able to help you.
She said some fix a flat.
Yeah, we ain't going to be able to
I
help
almost
you,
just
baby.
choked. Woo, that was funny. So when you first started doing music, what were you talking about in your music?
Sex. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's talk about sex.
Basically,
baby.
for real, we talk about gang stuff.
Yeah.
Because gang, I mean, that's just a part of life, you know.
Right, absolutely.
And I'm gang affiliated, but that's what we talked about. Streets, gang.
What you knew?
Yeah, and eventually sex. But now I talk about everything. I still talk about sex sometimes, but it ain't as important as everything else. It's overrated.
No, for real. And I think as you grow in this business and you mature, you understand that you have to have all different types of music because you want to appeal to everybody.
Yeah, because I mean, grandma ain't gonna want you twerking at her 95th birthday party. So
I mean, shoot, she may. I don't know.
Hey, my grandma will. I lied.
That's what I'm saying. Some grannies would. You know what I'm saying?
Throw it in the circle fast.
For real. But no, like you never know what type of opportunity may present itself. Exactly. You might get booked to go perform in front of a family-friendly audience. You want to make sure you got something that the kids can listen to, right?
And I have a lot of kids that actually look up to me, so that is a big factor. Like I got a few that want to do music, so
yeah,
I try to encourage them like to not do what I do. Like I don't let them cuss or none of that.
Yeah.
Like I ain't with all that.
Right. You know, it makes you more marketable, slick, right?
Yes.
But you still want to have some of the turn up music too for the clubs and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely.
Grown folks, sexy folks, the gangbangers pop out.
And you're going to appeal to the men too. Yeah. You don't want to miss that audience. You know what I'm saying?
They're my bros.
So
gotta do something for the bros.
Let's talk about your city musically. I know you hour or so from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about your city.
My city music, we have a lot of talent down in Humboldt.
Okay.
We're just overlooked. A lot of people, I think they doubt themselves, and just coming from that small town, we don't have a lot to look forward to. But I got a lot to look forward to, so I'll see y'all later.
Listen, I know that's right. You here to change everything for your city.
I got something to do.
You gonna put your city on the map, right?
We got a little festival down there that brings a lot of attention and attraction down there called Strawberry Festival.
Oh, we had that Strawberry Festival in Florida.
Look, y'all copping now.
Did.
But yeah, we got that, but a lot of people just don't. I don't know. They don't push themselves like they should down there.
So you have to get up and leave your city to really put on for your city.
Basically.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
The majority of my shows, I be doing them in Memphis.
Memphis, yeah.
Like in here lately, I'm sick of Memphis, so I'm trying to branch on out. Now I'm in Atlanta and go here, Arkansas. We go everywhere.
Yeah.
We're taking the worldwide, baby.
You had to, in a little bit down the road, and I'll throw it out there now. I'm actually hosting a panel in Columbus, Georgia. It's not till August, so give you a little time to plan for. But they got performance opportunities for artists, and they're doing like an award show. There's gonna be a lot of people there. So
invite me, sis.
Yeah, I'll get you all that information.
We highway ready.
Anything that I see that would be beneficial, because there's some of these events I wouldn't suggest you go to because they be janky, right? And it wouldn't be worth your time.
So many of those.
Facts, you know. But I always try to put together events, if I'm doing it, that there's going to be people that you can talk to and meet and that you could potentially benefit from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's why
what makes sense. People that matter. Right. Everybody just want your cash.
The guy that I had him purposely stay so you could meet him, because he helps artists get their business together and helps you find money that you might be owed that you don't know that you owed. You know what I'm saying?
Owe me, pay me.
I know that's right. Cut the check, dog.
So I need that. Get my money.
So you've been doing this for a long time.
Yes,
What's keeping you motivated?
My family.
Yeah.
My family, for real. Just want to do something for them and myself. Like, I need a bag and I got to get it, baby. So I'm out here.
And you will.
Yes.
You absolutely will. Like, everybody's timing is different. We moving on God's speed.
Hey.
It took me until I was 39 before I was able to branch out and do my own thing. I worked for someone else my whole life because I was raising my son. Okay, I consider myself a little bit late bloomer, but at 39, I was able to leave my job and do this full time, right? It's gonna happen for you.
I'm ready.
Keep putting it out there in the universe.
Yeah, I'm ready. Lord, I'm ready whenever you're ready. Anybody watch, I'm ready. Come get me.
So let's talk about that a little bit. You know, you put a song out, it gets big, goes viral, your name starts popping. Where do you want to go with your music?
To the top. Now, I just really, long as I can reach a mass and everybody just feel me, I just want to be able to do my music and it support my family where I can do what I love. If it can get me to that, we made it.
No, for real.
No, for real. Like, that's what I want, to not have to get up and go to a job and work for nobody. I want my music to be able to see it generational.
Like generational wealth.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You want to be able to wake up when you want to wake up in the morning.
I'm trying to build an empire for my family where we could have stuff in our name. You know?
Absolutely.
That's why I'm aiming for.
So with that being said, you know, besides you being a dope artist within this entertainment industry or any other industries, do you have other business ventures that you're pursuing?
Baby.
Because you just told me about one. Oh. Tell the people.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, I do so much stuff. Y'all got to follow me. Look, I have a shirt business where I make shirts, cups, party decorating. I also do like cheesecake, stuffed apples, popcorn, candy apples. I do too much. Whatever you can think of, I do it.
That's dope. Right. Let's talk about the business where you like do the shirts and the cups and stuff like that, because that's something that every business can use, not just artists. Every business needs some type of merch, promo material, whether they're just handing it out just to hand it out, or if they're going to events or a trade show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So break that down a little bit. You do shirts, cups, what else?
Shirts, cups, bags. I do business cards. I can do flyers. I mean, whatever you can think of. If I can't do it, I'm gonna learn how.
Right. So pretty much anything that you can print on, you could do it.
I do sublimation, vinyl, whatever. We go on a little further as soon as I get some more equipment.
And you could be creative with that. Like this sticker right here. This is just a vinyl sticker that I had printed and I put on the table. Okay. Little things like that. Hey, that's branding right there.
I could do that, but I would have to break it down like by the colors and.
Yeah.
But I could do it.
That's dope. Which one would you say is the most popular for you? The shirts?
All of it.
All of it.
The music, the shirts, everybody know me.
No, not without the music. I'm talking about in the printing situation. Like what?
The cheesecake, stuffed apples, man. Everybody want those.
Nah, for real.
That's one of my biggest.
Make me some non-dairy options, and I'm gonna shop with you.
Look, you can give me some vegan cream cheese. I got you.
Yeah, I could do that.
Hey, I can definitely do that. That's all I need.
You know what's so funny? Bigger's wife had bought me a cake for my 10-year anniversary, and she forgot that I don't do dairy. And I said, Man, that cake looked so good because it had fruit and stuff in it. I messed around and had a little piece. Man, my stomach was tore up just off of that little tiny piece. I was so mad, but it was worth it because it was so good.
Oh, yeah. Look, they got some good cake down here. I ain't getting any cake at the tier thing. What happened?
Listen, I'm going to tell you, as soon as I walked in, she gave it to me. Shout out to my boyfriend. He's like, I'm putting that in the car right now.
Look, I didn't see no cake.
He went and took it straight to the car and put it in there. I was like, as soon as we got home, like 1:30 in the morning, he cutting the cake. I said, dang.
I should have pulled up over there and
right.
a piece of that cake.
Right. There was a whole lot of a tree going on, you know what I'm saying? Like late night stuff. All that.
We've been hungry the whole time we've been down here in the ladder. They took all our money.
Did you try the any of the Delta 9 that Purely CBD had out there?
Yes. That's where I just left from, actually. That's where I did my meditation at, Purely CBD.
Oh,
and we tried the dark chocolate. We're going to have some tea and some CBD water. Baby, we CBD'd up.
They are so dope over there. And yeah, they offered because the young lady who owns it, I met her and her husband years ago, and she asked if she could come and, hand out. I said, absolutely. So that was a blessing that you guys made that connection.
Shout out Brittany.
Shout out to Brittany.
I said, my name Brittany too, girl.
Okay.
What are the odds?
So yeah, there you go. What are the odds?
What are the odds? Yes, they were awesome.
So besides, being out here, you did the showcase, you got to go meet Purely CBD. Anything else you've had going on out here?
Woo.
Eating good.
Look, as soon as I leave from here, I got a studio session. I got to go and record with my girl, Tiffany. We've been doing everything. I'm trying to go to the little trap museum.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
We've been everywhere trying to do some everything.
Yeah. When you make moves, you just got to make sure it makes sense.
Yes.
You don't want to
spend
spend
to do
3 days somewhere and only do one thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you want, even if it's just going to see some stuff and getting photos and documenting your trip and stuff like that.
Look, that's coming up next. Got to take some photos.
So let's talk about the music that you've put out. I know you've probably put out some full bodies of work, right? What's your most recent project you put out?
My most recent project is, I just did a video for this song, All For You. I got with a female artist out of Jackson, Tennessee, named Cash Monet. I got the video out for that. And before that, I had my mixtape called Blackout out. It's on all platforms.
Yeah.
But that's what I've been pushing, my single off that mixtape.
Okay. Do you know Dorilla? He from Jackson, Tennessee.
Probably not.
He live out here now. He's an artist, but he from Jackson. But yeah, he was actually hosting with me on my show for a little minute, but he be so busy. Okay. Yeah, he from Jackson.
I don't really know. I don't even see how I'm in the music business because I don't pay attention to nothing that's going on out here.
Well, honestly, that's a good thing. It's like it's kind of a bittersweet. You do have to study the people that are above you.
Mm-hmm. I do that, but these other folks,
they got to be out of mind, out of sight.
Yeah,
because you can lose focus.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So what single are you pushing right now? My
single that I'm pushing right now is That's It, DASSIT.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about That's It. Who produced it?
My husband produced that for me.
Okay, dope. Your husband's a producer.
Yeah, he an artist, producer.
He engineer?
Yes, he does.
That's even doper when you have a significant other that's also in the business. It makes things easier because they understand you got to do stuff like this.
He do what I want when I want.
Nah, for real. I know that's right.
He on my time.
Does he engineer your music as well?
He does.
Man, that's the plug right there.
We got the studio at home. We be doing everything over there.
Facts. We do too. I got my podcast studio, and my significant other, he has his recording studio right there in the crib. You gotta have a creative space in your house.
That way, tired of people, just be at home. You gotta work with nobody. Talk about them when they leave. No.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real.
I gotta go record at the studio.
So the single, your husband producer, what does he go by his producer name?
His name is Big Spody.
Okay,
Big
dope.
Spody.
So
he ain't getting no credit on this show. You should have came.
Right, exactly. Has he produced a lot of your records?
All of them.
All of them.
Everything that I've dropped since I started doing music, he's been the one.
That's dope because he's gonna be able to. He knows you probably better than anybody. Your husband, right? And
he tried to get my chick. You fat. Block that part out, girl.
Right, exactly. So how long has the record been out?
This record has been out over a year.
Okay.
I I was inspired by my cousin and my brother and them because they just get to party all the time, you know.
Yeah.
And I just be working, seem like, and don't get to go out with them. So I was kind of jealous, but at the same time, I was like, I need to come up with something that they can party to.
Facts.
So I was just sitting at the house one day. I was like, what's something catchy that everybody say, you know?
Right.
That could be popular. I'm like, that's it.
That's it. You're like, that's it.
Yeah.
No, for real, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And I wrote the song and tried it. I did a challenge to it.
Oh, you got to do that.
I did a TikTok challenge to it. And
that's dope.
it became very successful in my city. And
yeah.
I was like,
what was the challenge?
It was that's it challenge where you just, only thing, it was just something simple like all other challenges, but you just be looking ugly and you cut my song on and just feel yourself and pop out.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, whatever fit or whatever, you know, just pop out in it and feel yourself. And they did it. And it went from there.
When you do those type of challenges, it has people engaged.
Yes.
And that's the whole goal, is you want people to engage with what you got going on. So
engaged. It hit. It shocked me kind of because I was just like, okay. So now it's like I'm starting to see how it's affecting me more and more because like when I be at work, it just be random people coming there. That's it. I'm like, I don't know you. But I'm like, hey.
But they want to know you.
Yeah. And I'm like, thank you.
So with that being said, you know, are you ready for that?
I'm ready for whatever God about to do for me. I'm ready.
The big fame,
I'm
the
ready
Grammys.
for it all. Yep. It's time for them to know me.
I
Gotta
know
put
that's
this chocolate out there, baby.
I know that's right. Ain't no chocolate going to waste. We love you.
Yo, I love y'all too, baby. Come on. I'm ready. Come get me. Whoever it is.
So what about the DJs in your city? Let's keep it all the way, G, man. Are they supporting they whack? Okay, yeah, say no more. Y'all whack.
They whack.
She said
Like,
it. Y'all
really
whack. If she say you whack, you whack.
They whack. They really ain't.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that they're not supporting the independent artists like they should?
I think that they support who
is already popping.
Yeah, I really just feel like it's just a click thing. Like they just support who they know, basically. They scared of something new or scared this go overshadow whatever already in place with them. But get ready because I'm coming, baby.
You know, one thing about life or this music business, you have to take risk.
Oh, yes.
If you don't take a risk, you're never going to level up. So DJs, you got to take that risk on playing some records sometimes that people don't know. That's how you break a record.
Exactly.
But guess what? They don't break the record, but they the ones that want the plaques.
Oh, yeah. And then, hey, when they see you making it, let me be, no, should have been it back then.
I got my plaque over there. Shout out to my dog, Lucci. Free my bro, Sit 50.
I'm trying to be like her.
Man, like, but the thing is, DJs, you gotta break these records. So, what's the name of your city? What's the name of your city again?
Humboldt.
Humboldt.
Look, I had to reach out to Hype
Humboldt
Man.
DJs. Y'all need to start rocking with these independent artists, y'all. Like,
the Hype Man believed in me, and
listen,
he been helping me get where I need to go. Like
Hype Man,
so I thank you. He reached out to me. Like this man didn't know me, you know.
He's that guy, and it's so genuine with him.
Yeah, I love dude.
I do too.
And I love your wife too. I love y'all. Y'all some good people for real.
Definitely. You know, and anytime he's ever brought an artist my way, I've never been disappointed. Like,
look, dude, the truth. I appreciate him. The bus driver. I appreciate you. Don't call me at 7 in the morning no more.
Yo, I put it on my story, and then I put the little bus emoji on there.
Look, I gotta go share that when I finish this. I'm gonna go share that.
I sent it to Bigger. Bigger was cracking up laughing.
Yes.
Bigger's funny.
I wanted to meet him. I didn't have a chance to really get to connect with Bigger. I really wanted to meet him.
It's kind of hard at those events because so many other people, like, there were people that told me they were there that I didn't even know that they was there. And I was like,
that you introduced me to, he like, you didn't see me? I was like, I ain't seen you not one time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you be so busy networking and doing your thing that I'm just like, dang, I'm sorry. I didn't even see you.
Oh, yeah. Look, I was trying to make my presence known for everybody.
No, you did. You definitely
like,
did.
Hey,
and you came with the blue hair. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
like,
that's what's going to make me stand out.
You gotta
always have blue hair. That's how y'all going to know me. This chocolate blue.
Yes.
Chocolate and blue.
Absolutely. And that's, as an artist, because there's so many out here, you have to figure out ways to stand out.
Yes.
So with that being said, with a bazillion other artists out here, right? Mm-hmm. Why would people want to tune in and listen to Miss Beezy before they would anybody else?
Because I'm me. And look, I have a quote that I call myself, but I ain't going to say it on this show because we're trying to keep me on air today. But, I mean, I'm just bringing a real, raw, like, I'm me is what you go get.
Yeah.
Look at it. unprofessionally. I'm just
unapologetically.
You just got to check me out and see for yourself, like for real.
But you know what? Again, that's what I think a real person is going to love about you.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna keep it real. Like I just try to be myself. Ain't no fake nothing. Like,
listen, you're a woman that I could be around all the time.
Come around me. If I be, I'm coming back, honey.
Like, at this point in my life, some of these younger females just be like so like bougie and petty
cocky,
and looking at you crazy, and I'm just like, I don't have time for someone like that.
Baby, I'm a grown woman.
Nah, for real.
Look, I'm grown. I don't got time to worry about nobody else. Like, it takes too much energy when you can just be happy and be cool with everybody and have a good time.
Absolutely.
I ain't gotta be mad and be sad.
No.
Like, you can just be happy and smiling.
Right, exactly.
Everything be cool.
And things are going to be better for you when you just keep that positive energy.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Who would be a dream collab for you?
Money Man. Look, I got a list.
Name them.
Missy Elliott, Money Man, who else? Gunna. These are my main three. For real.
I always believe you gotta bring stuff into fruition. You gotta speak about it.
Oh, yeah.
Put it out there in the universe. She will have a feature with Money Man.
I sure will. Come get me.
She sure will have a feature with Missy Elliott.
It is. I love you, girl.
And she sure will have a video and a song and all that with Gunna too.
Money on the way. All I see is honey all day. Hey, Bubba, I love people that's talking about something, like, because I be listening and
Missy Elliott is one of the most humble,
I
beautiful. Love her.
Look, I ain't copying off you with this chocolate and all, but girl, you inspire me.
Yes.
And she always stay herself. That's what I love about her.
Absolutely.
She didn't let them change who she was.
Exactly. And look how successful she has not only was, but still is.
Yes.
I love people love her. What about if you could share the stage with somebody, who would it be?
If I could share the stage with someone, I don't want nobody on stage. No, I'm just kidding. Look, I'm trying to be selfish, but if I could share the stage with someone, I would have to say, that's a hard one right there.
It's got to be somebody that's got a lot of energy to match your energy.
That's a hard one. I might need to come back to
okay,
that.
That's fine.
Look, I got to think about that.
Missy would be a good one.
I'm thinking that, but it's so many dope artists.
Yeah, that just have great stage presence.
Yes. Missy, yeah, you can have it.
Okay,
I'll share it with
there you go. And then y'all can do a video together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can't stand the rain.
Yep, I'm just myself put a little garbage bag. I can't dance, but hey.
But
we gonna both be out there trash bags, baby.
But you know what though? By her doing something so off the wall, all these years later, we're still talking about it because it was memorable.
Yes. And
back then, people might be like, okay, she wearing a trash bag. But guess what though? That was so different and unique. You just had to be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to start busting out her moves right now. I can't stand it. You got some bags here.
I know, right? I don't.
Look,
I know that's right.
Let me go to the dollar store. Right?
Get you.
Give me some bags. See if she can find me.
What about for the rest of this year? We almost in April right now. What would you say that we can expect to see from you between now and the end of the year?
Y'all can see a lot of moves being made. Y'all about to see a lot of Beezy. I'm just gonna be everywhere. I can't say where, but I'm gonna be somewhere. I'm gonna be everywhere.
Is Beezy a spinoff of Britney?
I don't know where Beezy come from. Well, actually, I had a friend that I started the music with. He was a singer in our group, and he always called me Lady Bizzle.
Okay.
And he ended up dying, and I kind of was trying to spin off of that, and I really don't even know where Miss Beezy came from.
I got you.
I'm just in there trying to figure out her name.
It fits.
And they've been asking me to change my name, so I've been trying to think of something new. Cause I didn't think Miss Beezy was catchy enough, but
I like it.
Okay,
I like it.
I'm about to go with Blue Potion or something. Don't steal my stuff. I said it first.
Yeah, you got to trademark
we
that.
We got proof. 251 a day.
Nah, for real. And the thing is too, like you have to own your name. Because if you have a name that you put out there and you don't own it, somebody else could take it and buy it and sell it back to you.
If that's mine, don't take it. It's already
all business.
Miss Bees, that's me, baby.
Most definitely. You said you also have a business where you do like candied apples and stuff like that? What all do you do for that? Woo. Popcorn.
I do gourmet popcorn.
Do you do infused stuff?
I'm about to start.
Please.
Look, I've really been thinking about starting it. Shoot, we probably smoke so much when we make it that people think it's infused. But it's really not.
I know that's right.
I had a girl to comment for real. She was like, that apple tastes just like, man. I was like, baby, no, it didn't.
We just made it in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that baby, look contact.
That's what it is.
Yeah, little smoke contact. That's it.
So you do the popcorn?
I do popcorn, candy apples, the cheesecake stuffed apples. We do chocolate covered strawberries, whatever. I want to start doing like the candy grapes and candy pineapples.
Those are popular.
I just don't have a lot of time now. Like this music been taking off, baby. So
I would imagine so. How did you
get? Is coming to a close.
How did you get started doing that?
I was tired of working.
Okay,
and really. We wanted to
I want to hear this. Please speak on it. I was tired of
working in like edible arrangements. I know they stuff is too expensive. Sometimes everybody can't afford it. Now,
crazy expensive.
I was like doing stuff, and I was like, my husband, he was like, let's do the edible arrangements. But when we tried to do it, it didn't work out for me, like dipping the pineapple and all that stuff. It was too messy and take too much time. So I was like, let me see what else I can do. And nobody was selling cheesecake stuffed apples around.
I've never heard of that, but it sounds amazing.
My God, you got it. Look, I do like a strawberry crunch or Oreo or a banana pudding.
No.
Well, wait.
What?
Hey, Tasty Champs and Crafts, that's the name of it.
I was just going to ask you, so do you sell it just locally or do you have?
Locally right now. Like with the shirt business, I have started shipping orders for that. But as far as my snacks, right now it's local because I don't know how to preserve it to get to you in time.
Right, because fruits expire so quickly and go bad.
It's fresh apples, all fresh fruit that I make. So, y'all gonna have to come get it right now.
Nah, for real.
Pull up on me.
What about like baked goods?
I have not baked anything. I don't have time. I'm trying to get my cousin to come help me, but she be playing.
Say, because you could definitely make some of the like edible cookies and stuff like that, and you could ship stuff like that out. You know,
we're gonna have to do something.
Nah, for real, absolutely.
I'm trying to get this music going to where it'll bring me some income, and I could just branch these businesses off, and everybody can have access to it.
Absolutely.
They pulling me all kind of directions right now.
That's a good thing, though. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing because you're in demand.
Like a little butter. Yeah. Yes, honey.
So let's talk about, as far as the music that you've been putting out, you've put a lot out. You've probably experienced a lot within this business, right? A lot of struggles. We all go through struggles.
Yes.
The struggle is real. We can't skip it. Yeah. But you've probably seen some good things too, right?
So far, like this past year has been the most that I've seen out of like the plus side.
Let's talk about both sides if that's cool. So what would you say has been one of those highlight moments that you've experienced throughout your music career?
Well, with me pushing my music this little past year, I've been nominated for 3 different awards.
Okay, congratulations. That's big.
Just being nominated and seeing people see my hard work, notice it feels good. Like,
yes.
Somebody see me out here putting out it working.
I know that's right. It's not even always about winning. That nomination sometimes.
I didn't win any one of them.
That's okay.
But it just gave me motivation to come back and be like, I'm taking it next year. So
yes. Well, definitely congratulations on that because that means people are recognizing your hard work, which is big. But let's take it to the opposite side. What would you say has been like the biggest struggle that you had to overcome in this music business?
Ooh. Man, money. This stuff costs it ain't cheap.
No, absolutely.
If you ain't got no money and you don't have no drive, sit down and just go back to bed because you got to put work in to do this. Like, you got to be really dedicated and ready to push if you go push.
Absolutely. I had a meeting with.
Swallow your whole.
Do you know who Big C is from Memphis?
I don't. I want to say I heard.
He's somebody you got to know. He
big with CE.
Just like the letter C.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you make his acquaintance. He was at the event too, but he's a major.
So many people. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember everybody.
No, me neither.
I'm going so many events. I got people in my inbox that been sitting in my living room, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm such a." I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like,
listen, I do that all the time. I I don't know. Maybe because I'm getting old and my brain is forgetful, but I be forgetting people. Trust me.
Too many people out here. Too many.
But he and I had a meeting yesterday, and he said that, the 3 M's. I said, what's the 3 M's? He said, in the music business, an artist has to have the 3 M's. They got to have the good music, they got to have the money, and they got to have the marketing.
Okay.
And I said, that's facts, because you can put a great song out, but if you don't put no marketing behind it, no one's going to hear it. But you got to have the money to pay for the marketing.
Just the same way you put a good song out and you ain't got your stuff copyrighted, somebody steal it, then now look at you.
Right. Or you don't have your publishing together and you're not making no money off of it. Like, that's the goal.
And I was like, before now, like, I didn't even know that it took so much.
Yeah.
With all that. I was like, just the marketing side, I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
But, hey, it's part of life. You got to get it.
Facts. Well, the guy that was here, I introduced you to, that's the thing he does. You see, because there's so many ways that artists can collect money that they don't even know about. You might have money out there that's owed to you.
Tell him come back. I need him.
That's what he does is, he goes and helps you find like missing royalties and making sure that you got all your sound exchange, your BDS, your media base, your sound scan, your publishing, your whatever, song trust, all those places that an artist has to register with to find all your money. That's what he does. So definitely hit him up. Yeah.
Got to.
And he don't be banging nobody in the head too.
Look,
that's what I love too.
Say she said 10 things and I just remember one. So yeah, I did.
Most definitely. So
I'm trying to be my manager, my artist, and everything all at the same time. It's hard.
Listen, it's nice to have a team, but there's so much stuff that we have to do ourselves, and it's hard to remember all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Slick. So you got a studio session later?
I do. At 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we about to wrap it up right now.
You good. Hey, I could be a little late. I'm the artist. I'm the star.
She's a superstar, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She got to make her grand entrance, right?
Yes.
Like Bigger does. Bigger, I always get there before him. Bigger got to make his grand entrance. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm gonna start being the last one come to the show. I'm coming in with a billow of smoke behind me.
People throwing rose petals and stuff.
Free, y'all.
Yeah. You're gonna get a grand entrance like they did on Coming to America. They throwing the rose petals
and you can sing for me.
He's so silly.
I just like to make everybody laugh. And
I mean, you slick should do some little skits too.
I've been wanting to.
Those catch a lot of attention.
That's why I did the little skit on the front of my songs, like, gonna find my babysitter.
Because if you put a skit out there and have your music playing in the background behind it, and it goes viral and it ends up on like TikTok and YouTube, you make money off of that.
I'm about to turn up. I got to start doing some more stuff. I'm about to be an actor.
Like, for real. And that's how a lot of these, people, they promote their music. They'll do a funny skit, but they put their music behind it. And people are like, well, that's just like that song, To the Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, that song. Yeah, that song went. People didn't even know who he was, but so many people did for viral videos with his song. And now that dude got like millions of streams on TikTok.
I thought it was Pop Smoke. Then I was like,
I did too. But you know what? That dude's from London.
And that's what I when I watched
I'm like,
the
he
video,
ain't even from New York.
Okay. Look at the little Pop Smoke UK.
Right. Thanks, man. So before we get out of here, there's 3 things we got to do, right?
Okay.
The first thing is tell everybody where they can follow you and keep up with you.
Y'all can follow me on any social media platform at Miss Beezy 731, MZBEEZY 731. And what was the other question?
That's the first one. I do them one at a time.
Look, y'all, I'm too excited.
Question number 2 is, who do you want to shout out to?
I just want to shout out my family that came down here with me.
Yes.
Like, anybody who ride with me, I love y'all and thank y'all. Anybody who support me, I just appreciate that. Hype man, shout out to you. Shout out to you for having me on your show,
of
baby.
Of course.
Anybody, like I said, anybody who support me, major shout out. If you ain't, look me up and shout out to y'all for
I know that's right.
Future followers.
Before we get into the most important question of the whole entire interview, okay, I want you to just take a second and look into the camera and talk to your fans and supporters. What do you want to say to them?
I just want to say that, look, it's been a long time coming. No, just kidding. But I just want to say, man, thank everybody, anybody who supported me, because this has been a journey. It's something new for me.
Yeah.
And I just love everybody, and I appreciate everybody, like, sincerely.
Definitely.
I'm simple. I keep it simple. I ain't too
No,
difficult.
absolutely. But the most important question, we are on the industry's most wanted podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We got Miss Beezy in the building.
Miss Beezy, baby.
We got her beautiful family with us today.
Hey, y'all.
She absolutely blessed the stage at my 10-year anniversary, which that meant a lot
you.
to me. Thank you so much for being
Look,
there.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely.
That's actually my first time performing down here in Atlanta. So
I'm glad it was with
I'm
me.
Very
this
thankful.
better be your first interview in Atlanta too.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I popped your cherry.
Okay. She got me wet.
Yes. I'm going to splash on you, okay?
Oh, splash.
We get nasty over here. This might have to be an after dark show.
Hey, I'm already dark. Come
Miss
after me,
Beezy
baby.
after dark.
Hey, come back. We can do one of them. I
So-
can show them that real raw beef.
Nah, for real. Absolutely. Because they're going to love that.
Oh, yeah.
Last but not least, again, we are on the industry's most wanted podcast. Shout out to Miss Beezy checking in. I got to know what makes you the industry's most wanted.
Because I'm her. I'm Miss Beezy, baby. That do it all. This blue hair, just me. This made me
Straight like that. Well, listen, y'all. Shout out to everybody checked in. It's your girl, TampaMystic, industry's most wanted podcast. We up out of here, y'all.
Thank y'all.